Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I had a whole plan and spiel of what I wanted to say for today's vlog, but it's all gone out the window, basically, with today's weather. Even though I love the fog, I was planning to travel quite the distance to have a go for a walk and to just slow down. However, it's a little bit unsafe to be driving in such thick and heavy conditions with the fog. And I thought, you know what, I'll just bring a bit more close to home. I'll just go out and walk around my local area instead. But as you can gather from the title, today is going to be a slow, productive day for me. And it's something that I've been wanting to do and something I'm trying to do more. And, you may think that I reflect a lot, and I do reflect a lot, but I think I've been doing a lot of deeper searching lately, especially with my nan passing away a month ago now. I've just been wanting to reevaluate what this next chapter of my life is, and I know that I want to take things a little bit slower. And so right now, we are going to go for a walk soon. So I'm seeing two blue tits and a robin outside on the bird feeder, and I'll try and capture them now for you. And right now in North Wales, nothing says to have more of a slower movement than being here in North Wales, especially during the winter, because everything is just quite slow. Everything is trying to just get by, really, and taking a bit slower, from plants growing and birds just chilling, as you can see. So let's get ready and let's go for a walk. Okay, so what do we think of the fit? I mean, this is an old university jumper that I did attend, and it is slightly raining outside, so I've got a hat on, slightly cold, but yeah, this should do, I think. Let's go for a walk. Yes, please. What is it? Hello. Hello, would you like to go? Would you like to go for a walk? Yeah. You want to go for a walk? Oh, let's go then. Let's go. Look at you, beautiful boy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Beautiful boy. Yes. Should we get going then? Let me get my coat on. Let me just get my coat on. And then we can go. Yes. And we can go. I know. God, that was difficult. Right, let's go. But this video is about how I'm taking things a little slower whilst also trying to be productive. You see, I'm always on the get-go with work, the gym, YouTube, but I feel like I don't have a proper downtime where I don't feel guilty for doing things that I generally do enjoy. So I am trying to basically, oh, hello Blaze. He doesn't like it when I stop and talk. So I am trying to switch things round a little, and so that it is fine to read every day, or to read on a Sunday, because today is Sunday, to read, to play on my Switch, and that it is okay to slow down, and that it is okay not to be fully productive. I don't have to be on the ball all the time, and that I shouldn't feel guilty for doing things that I genuinely do enjoy as well, and not having to feel guilty for not doing anything in the day. So let's go, Blaze. Let's carry on. So this is my guide on how to have a productive day. We're making it slow and easy. Let's go. Let's get going. Oh, what a walk. So it started to rain a little bit heavier, and so I decided to cut the walk a little bit shorter, but I feel better for it. I feel like I'm not feeling lazy. I feel a little bit productive, but not too productive. I feel like I can say I've done something, and at the same time also feeling a bit happy about it. So right now I'm going to be stereotypical Welshman or Brit, if you like, and put the kettle on and make myself a cup of tea. And then I'm going to carry on reading Babel or Babel, depending if you're in America. As you've probably seen, I've been reading this for quite a long time now. But it's one of those books where I feel like I'm enjoying the story a lot, and so I am annotating it to my best of my ability. I do need to do a key with different coloured sticky tabs as well. I know that's a little bit anal, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. So, like I said before, I do enjoy reading, but I have felt guilty at times where I read and time has passed, and I'm not sure why I feel guilty, because I'm enjoying it, and maybe if anyone who is out there can comment why I might be feeling guilty about the things that I enjoy, but I don't feel guilty about scrolling on my phone. Like, I do get some dopamine from this, but I think being constantly on my phone, I'm getting a lot of dopamine, and so when I'm doing something quite relaxing, like reading a book or gaming, I don't feel a lot of enjoyment afterwards, and so it's quite interesting, to be honest. But I can see why people banged on about this book, because I am really enjoying it. I'm taking my time with it, and so I'll get back to you in a bit of what I've read. And as you can see, I've got lots of sticky notes and I need to figure out what colour I used them for. And also, I don't have to highlight in the book. I've not annotated. I've been using these sticky notes. And I did buy this book secondhand, but I'm tempted to go back and just highlight my favourite parts of things that I've picked up on. So, I don't know. We shall see. Okay, so some time has passed now, and I've not managed to do some things that I wanted to do to be productive, but then maybe what I've done is kind of productive. So I received a Samsung Galaxy S23, and this is a new phone for me, but it's a new phone with a twist. This is a refurbished phone, so it's a phone that someone's probably traded in, and basically I've got this phone for cheaper than buying it brand new. So right now I'm going to play a bit on my Switch as a time just to relax a little bit more, and then probably get ready for work tomorrow. So I'm probably going to have a shower and then just take my time a little bit. So more often now, I've noticed with myself is rather than just jumping in the shower and jumping out the shower, I'll just take my time. So I still have a quick-ish shower. I don't like to be in there for too long, wasting water and electric. But within the bathroom itself, I like to trim up my beard. I like to clean my face. I'll have my shower. I will then moisturize my face. I'll dry my hair a little bit more so it's not going to bed damp. I'll just try and do those little things of top up, if you like. So I needed some food before playing on my Switch, and I thought instead of playing on the Switch, I might just watch some Studio Ghibli. And whilst I was cooking my pancakes, it reminded me of watching Kiki's Delivery Service and how she had pancakes as well. And so I thought I was going to watch it. I've probably watched it at least 10 times now, but I still love it. So I'm just going to go ahead and watch Kiki's Delivery Service until I get bored of it or until I don't want to watch it anymore. And then I'll probably just move on to a bit of journaling and then get a bit of gaming as well. So we shall see how the evening goes. So yesterday it didn't go fully to plan as how I wanted it to, but I think that again, that's just day in day out for you. You know, I think some days you do have a plan, and other things just happen, and that is completely natural. I think one thing that I'm definitely going to be working towards more personally for myself is to not feel guilty of reading on the weekend. For me, like I said before, I feel like I'm wasting my time and I shouldn't feel like I am, especially if I'm doing something that I really do enjoy. Although I don't have my calm, productive, slow weekend all planned out, I do think just taking the small elements that I enjoyed from yesterday. So, for example, I did enjoy the fact that I had my breakfast, I went for a walk, and I think that is something that I'm going to try and do. So maybe I might stack them all a little bit better. So get up, have my water, read for a little bit, have my breakfast, go for a walk. I think just reading, breakfast, and walking is something that is just, again, being very productive and taking my time doing so. So the reading is one thing, and walking exercise is another. I did see a picture somewhere on Pinterest, which I'll probably pop somewhere on the screen here for you, is to have tick off 3 things on this list, and I think that is something that I might try and do for a rest day, for a Sunday or Saturday. And I think that's my advice as well, is to take time for yourself, not to feel guilty for taking time for yourself, and also just to plan the small things, because once you've planned and ticked off those small things, that is you having a productive weekend. And even though it's a slow one, it is still a productive one. So I hope you enjoyed this week's video. And if you're new here and you feel like sticking around, feel free to click the subscribe button down below, and I shall see you in the next video.